Night. Good night, All Saints West. Good night, UPP family. Well, I have a very, very short time up here tonight because we have to give all the room for the man of the hour, Brother Chandler Codrington, and then our political leader and Prime Minister. But the few things I want to say, I want to just endorse what Brother Namba said. Because I understand that Chandler's opponent, one MS Brown, is here tonight to endorse Brother Chandler. UPP is such a good thing, right? That Chandler's opponent wants to come in and all. But there's room. All I want you to do, MS Brown, is on election day. Look for the sunshine. Look for Codrington and put your X next to it. Brothers and sisters, our brother Chandler is a man who believes in empowerment through education and entrepreneurship. We have heard him since 2004 promoting self-help through entrepreneurship, going out there and helping to establish small businesses, helping youth, helping young farmers, helping young fishers. And that is the kind of leadership that you want. I heard Sister Jackie challenging Brother B's opponent to go and condemn that batterer. I also want to challenge the president of war to come out and condemn that batterer. Most importantly, I want to tell Brother Chandler's opponent that I'm sure that his mother, like my mother, told me a couple things. Some of those things are, when you lie down with dog, you rise up with flea. I'm sure his grandmother told him that association breeds likeness. That birds and browns of a feather flock together. And that you cannot put new wine in old skin. But one thing I want to tell him, you see, when we come to public meetings, we are able to stand up, every last one of us, and say that we are proud to be affiliated with Brother So and Sister So. I want to challenge Chandler's opponent to tell the people of Antigua and Barbuda that he's proud to be associated with and to stand side by side with the batterer, Jackie's opponent. The condemned batterer. I want him to tell the people that he's proud to stand up with Assad. I want him to tell us that he's proud to be affiliated with a man running against Brother Namba, who is mentioned in a book called Foul, The Secret World of FIFA, Bribes, Vote Rigging, and Ticket Scandals. I want for him to tell us that he's proud to be associated with the leader, who we know. We don't have to write nothing about him because we already know it. I want to hear him say that because the school children in this constituency tell me that he has made it clear that he does not want the Assad to be campaigning with him anywhere in his constituency. Well, if I'm proud of my colleagues, any one of them can come with me. I want to see him tomorrow walk the length and breadth of All Saints West with Assad, with the one running against Brother Namba and the batterer. I want him to show up, knock on women's doors with the batterer and see what responses he gets. But you know, brothers and sisters, when we say leadership matters, we mean it. But I just quickly want to say that nobody tall cog like Labour Party people. Nobody tall can cog like them because they have no original ideas. Let me tell you, I heard the leader of the Labour Party in some meeting talking about leadership matters. I said to myself, but what a cogger. What a cogger! Everything UPP said they're going to do, he was going to do it too. He said the budget is a good budget, but those were the plans he had. I don't know if he went and dropped the plans in the Ministry of Finance or at the party headquarters, but they have no ideas. He figured that the minute anything gets out, he wants to jump on it. This morning, I heard on the news that he said, I wrote it down, he said already have the money put aside for Miss Curad. He's going to pay her off. What a fraud. What a fraud. And the whole matter don't finish yet. Because the Privy Council say they want the lawyers to meet to agree on certain things. But he don't have the money ready. I wonder if his medical benefits he's going to use. I wonder if his social security or state insurance. And when that happens, I wonder if he's still going to have the money to build the 500 homes in 500 days, because it's that money he's going to be using. Brothers and sisters, as I seek to take my leave, I am very concerned that the Labour Party and its leader and Chandler's opponent is very proud to fool and continue to use young people in this country. I have been listening to the airwaves, and I've heard a number of paid political advertisements. And all I can think about is who paid the piper, called the tune. I heard a young lady crying out about how things so hard with her, and she 3 children, and how she can't manage no longer under Baldwin Spencer. And I want to tell the young lady, listen, I am sorry to hear of your story, but I also want to ask her if those 3 children she have don't benefit from the National School Meals Program or the school uniform grants. I want to ask her if she has never heard about PDV cab, because somebody like her, if her condition is really what she says it is, she should be first in the line down CMC and fisheries, because that is what the United Progressive Party does. It takes care of the most vulnerable in our society. I want to tell the Labour Party supporters and their followers, including Chandler's opponent, that the Labour Party will rather have you suffer out there, but they're creaming off the top. I remember when we started the school meals program, right up at Freetown Primary School, there was a report, and Freetown is a very small school. There was a report that there was 1 single solitary child not participating because the mother said she don't want no UPP food. How foolish. The child felt so ostracized. The child cried every day because every other child in the school was participating. And then eventually, the child came onto the program. So when Gaston Brown and Chandler's opponent telling you not to take any government program, you know what is happening? What are their chief spokespersons on the radio every morning and in the night on a particular program? When them tell you never take nothing, them they back up their truck. Because the child of that Labour Party supporter is getting ready to graduate from Midwestern University, compliments Baldwin Spencer and the UPP. Them know why you forget nothing, and they are taking everything. But as I said when I started, I am here to support Brother Chandler Codrington at All Saints West, as you did in 2004, as you did it again in 2009. I am expecting that you will do it again in 2014. Because when All Saints East and St. Luke coming down, we are picking up Chandler at Midwest Service Station, because all of us are going straight to the command sector for a 3rd beat, victory. Winston, Baldwin, Spencer. I love you, all of you. See you next week, Thursday.